Hello, my name is Brent Lupia, and yesterday I did one of the scariest things I've done in a very long time. And once you get to know me and you understand my background, you'll understand how significant that is. Yesterday, I officially launched my coaching practice, and I sent my first cold outreach message. That is huge for me because to reach out to people, especially ones that you know, friends, former coworkers, and to share something vulnerable like, "Hey, I'm starting this thing. This is what I've been moving towards in life, and I finally took a chance on myself. And here I am. What do you think?" That's as vulnerable of a situation that I could think in that type of situation. And I'm grateful that I took that chance. I took that first step. When people talk about starting business or becoming a coach, they make it sound like the scary part is marketing or posting content. But that wasn't my experience. The fear wasn't pressing send. The fear wasn't in admitting to myself that, hey, this is real now. This is who I am, and I'm stepping into it publicly, right? I reached out, like I said before, to former coworkers and friends, which is a simple message. I didn't want to get lost in analysis paralysis, which, with my type of brain, I can easily get caught up in. I made sure that, there was no pressure, there was no pitch. It was just an honest update on what I'm building and an invitation to check out my school community. And something unexpected happened. And once I finish this, you'll say, like, well, why would it be unexpected? Just the life I've lived, I've had support, but I'm learning that the support that I've never really had was the support that one needs for themselves. And taking a chance, like I did yesterday, and what I'm doing today and recording this video, that begets more support, right? Because in order, it's okay, anyone in the world can believe in you, right? And that's fine. But as you'll see with me as I create more content, as I write more posts, you'll see a continuous theme, something I've learned, right? Like, I can't fix you, right? I can't go into somebody and change them. All these people that say that, it's not that they're lying, they're just misrepresenting, right? What I can do is I can, provide insight, I can provide tools, I can just be present and listen, right? Because sometimes people just need to talk things through and then they arrive to the conclusion on their own. They need to do the work though. I can't do the work for them. If I do that, whatever fix or however well they might feel will just be temporary, right? Because they need to make the changes, right? So I had people believe in me over the years, and that helped me go, keep momentum. But it wasn't until recently when I really started believing in myself. And that's why I'm sitting in front of this camera right now talking to you, because I finally understood that principle. And now that I believe in myself, it'd be easier for more people to believe in me because it's easy to believe in someone, right, that believes in themselves, right? It's like anything else. It's a community, right? It's like, hey, I'm doing this thing because I enjoy this thing, and because I naturally enjoy this thing, this is my passion. Like, people can't help but to jump in. So when I sent out those cold outreach messages yesterday, people were supportive, right? I didn't know what I was so scared of, right? I didn't know what I was so nervous about, but people were supportive. Some told me even that they've been waiting for me to step into this role. It wasn't the reaction my fear predicted, and I'm so grateful for that. This taught me something extremely important about performance and clarity. Action needs identity. We don't wait until we feel ready, we act. And readiness forms afterwards, right? If you're watching this and there's something you keep preparing for, planning, adjusting, tweaking, whatever it is, right? But you're having a hard time following through with it, right? Or really getting momentum going. What I can say is do the action once, no matter how small, right? Then clarity will follow. I want to build this journey publicly, not only for many reasons, but one's for accountability, right? If I post, if I write things, it holds myself, to that level of like, hey, I'm making these statements, and if I don't follow through, obviously my community, people on whatever platform, they will say so, right? So this is also my way of making sure that, hey, this path that I feel is the right one for me, I'll stay and stick with it. So I want to show the actual mechanics of what it looks like to become the person your goals require. If you're someone who wants sharp performance, better self leadership, or more clarity in how you communicate and make decisions, I have created a Calendly link that is a free 1 hour coaching introduction session. Feel free to click on that, schedule time with me, and I'll give you 100% of my time and focus. I'll be present with you and hear everything that's going on, what you're thinking, what you're feeling, wherever the particular friction point you think is, slowing you down in life. And I'll give you 100% of what I'm capable of in that moment because I genuinely care. I genuinely care. I've been helping people my entire life between my different career paths, but also just my personal life. And I'm realizing that I can do this on a greater scale if I just start to believe in myself and do it as a business. And here I am now. You can find this booking link in the description along with my community link on School and then on X. So once everything gets smoothed out, I'll include all those links. So wherever it resonates with you, wherever you want to communicate, reach out to me in those things. And I'm going to do the most I can to show up and be present, right? To close this out, day one felt like a leap, right? Because all this pent up energy and all this expectation, right? All this anxiety, modeling out 1,000 different types of realities. But day two feels like a direction. And I'm excited to see what day 90 looks like. All right. So if you're building something too, I hope this helps you take the first step. Or if you're just someone that is actually looking for help or guidance, I hope this reaches you. And I hope that we can help each other out. But the beautiful thing is, if you do book a call, and after that hour, we're not a good fit, or the insight that I have or share is not something that resonates well with you, well, it's no harm done, and hopefully, it's still a beautiful conversation. Because at the end of the day, that's what I'm looking for: just genuine engagement and just presence with the people I communicate with. So thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I genuinely appreciate it. And I look forward to growing on this journey while you guys watch. And I'll talk to you guys soon.